Good afternoon, the Honorable Lecturer, debaters, ladies and gentlemen. Before we start our short debate today, please set your mobile phone or any device that may disrupt our debate today to the silent mode. Especially for audience, please do not leave or enter the room during the speech. Welcome to the final round of WE03 Business Economics English debate. Trumpcare or Obamacare is better. Let's begin.
Thank you. So in my opinion, trumpcare is better. First of all, why I agree with the motion above is because the trumpcare is allowed the innovation at the state level. A third area where the Senate bill does extremely well is in giving the state latitude to come up with new ways to serve their needy population with a better result and lower cost. States have even more flexibility to come up with their private insurance market to innovation and competition through a new set of actions, Section 1332. Waivers in which the validity of the waiver applications will be assumed by the federal government as long as the plan doesn't increase the federal spending. So furthermore, the bill offers the states around 100 billion in stability and innovations grants the state that can use to shore up their insurance market by providing the extra assistance to the needy and the sick.
But I disagree with you, and I think Obamacare is better. Trumpcare allows innovation at the state level, however, it is not mandatory for every individual. One of the greatest benefits of Obamacare is make health insurance mandatory and must sign up for a qualified health insurance plan or pay for a tax penalty. And all the while, since the law passed, the peak of healthcare inflation has slowed dramatically. Then prices are still rising just as they have every year for a decade. But under this law, they've been rising at the slowest rate in 50 years. So families who get coverage through their employer are paying on average thousands of dollars less per year than if costs keep rising as fast as they were before the law. And reality continues to discredit the false claim that this law is a death spiral because while it's true that some premiums have risen, the vast majority of the marketplace enrolls have experienced no coverage even a premium hike at all. Thanks to this law, more than 20 million Americans have gained the security and peace of mind of health insurance. Thanks to this law, more than 90% of Americans are insured, which is the highest rate of their histories. Thanks to this law, the day when women could be charged more than men, and Americans with pre-existing conditions could be denied coverage altogether are relic of the past.
I disagree with you. Personally, I think Trumpcare is better. It is because Obamacare is mandatory or else have to pay for the tax penalty. But in fact, 4 million people chose to pay the tax rather than pay a coverage. The Congressional Budget Office estimates they pay $54 billion. Why Trumpcare is better? This is because Trumpcare allows real Medicaid reforms. The Senate bill includes and refines the best part of the House bill, its reform of Medicaid, the dysfunctional government-run healthcare program for the poor whose enrolled have no better health outcome than the uninsured. Because the Senate bill tax credits are robustly means tax and available to those below the poverty line. The bill is able to repeal Obamacare Medicaid expansion while offering higher quality coverage to individuals who sign up for the Medicaid under the expansion. The reason that Medicaid's health outcomes are so poor is because the outdated 1965 Medicaid law place a laundry list of constraints on state ability to manage their Medicaid programs. As a result, the main tools states have to keep Medicaid costs under control is to pay doctors and hospitals less and less each year for the same care. Hence, any doctor don't take the Medicaid and Medicaid enrolls struggle to get access to care. The Better Care Conciliation Act of the 2017 addressed this problem in several ways. First, the bill repealed Obamacare's Medicaid expansion and replaced it with the tax credit, so the low-income American can buy the coverage of their choice at the affordable price. For example, under Obamacare, states are only allowed to check if someone is eligible for Medicaid once a year, even if that enrollees have moved to the different stage or become no longer eligible or no longer alive.
But wait, Trump cares around the real Medicaid reforms. However, under Trump care, 10 categories of essential health benefits are no longer there. Essential health benefits have been lowered. The biggest benefit of Obamacare is guarantee the top essential healthcare benefits. It requires all insurance plans to cover 10 essential health benefits. These include treatment for mental health, addiction, and chronic diseases. Without this service, many patients wind up in the emergency room. These costs are passed onto Medicaid and therefore the taxpayer. Obamacare means a huge improvement in the quality of life for over 10 millions of Americans, not just better care, but greater financial securities. And even those who are already insured have gained both security and freedom, because they now have a guarantee of coverage if they lose or change their job. What about the cost? Hey, here too the news is better than anyone expected. In 2014, permission of the insured policies offered through the Obamacare exchange were well below those originally projected by the Congressional Budget Office, and the available data indicates a mix of modest increase and actual reduction for 2015, which it is very good in sector normally increase 5% or more each year. More broadly, overall health spending has slowed substantially. 10 essential health benefits still being guaranteed, with the cost control features of the Trump care probably deserving some of the credit. Obamacare has made Americans a different, better place. So, what do you think?